Good morning, students. This is our last part of this chapter. So, in this chapter, we will discuss some left part which are left, like square root of fractions and square root of two numbers which are in multiplication. So, what we are going to learn here, square root by fraction and some important questions based on it. Square root of product of two numbers and fractional numbers. If a and b are two positive numbers, the product of square roots of a and b is equals to the combined product of square root of a and b. That is, if under root a into under root b is given to you, we can also write under root a into b. Or if under root ab is given to you, then we can write them separately, under root a into under root b. The most important thing what we have to note, under root a plus under root b is not equals to under root a plus b, or under root a minus under root b is not equals to under root a minus b. It is not applicable for the sum or difference. It is only applicable for multiplication and division. For example, if we are having under root 9 and under root 4, so under root 9 is 0, 3, under root 4 is 0, 2, 3 to 0, 6. Or we can also do by this method, under root 9 into under root 4 can also be written as under root 36, or that is, when we factorize it, you will get 2 into 3, that is 6 only. So either we can first take the square root and then multiply, or we can multiply them, or just then we take a that is square root. Okay. See more example. Find the square root of under root 169 into 144. So under root 169 into 144 can also be written as under root 169 into under root 144. Separate them by using this law. Now under root 169 can be written as 13 into 13. Do the factorization, you will get the factor, that is 13 into 13. 144 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So now if we want to make a square root, just take 1 from each pair. So 13 into 2 into 2 into 3, that is equals to 156. So this is the way how we can find out the square root by using this method also. Similarly, take one more example, simplify under root 125 and under root 320. Now these are the separate ones, so we can write them together. This can be written as under root 125 into 320. 125 is 0, 5 into 5 into 5, 320 is 0, 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2 into 5. So now when we are going to make a pair of 5, pair of 5, pair of 2, pair of 2, pair of 2 is formed. Okay, so now from each pair you have to write only that is under that is 5 into 5 into 2 into 2 into 2. And for each pair we have to write only one number. On multiplication you will get 200. So under root 125 into under root that is 320. When you solve it, you will get 200. Similarly, if a and b are two numbers in fractional form, then the square root of this number will be equals to the quotient of square root of the numerator and denominator. That is under root so under root a upon b can also be written as under root a upon under root b, or similarly under root a upon under root b can also be written as under root a upon b. For example, under root 16 upon 25 can be written as under root 16 upon under root 25. So under root 16 is a 4, under root 25 is a 5. That is 4 upon 5. This is the way how we can solve this. Find the square root of 289 and 1681. Under root 289 can also be written as this one. We can make them separate, numerator and denominator. So under root 281 upon under root 1681. Under root 281 is your 17 into 17 and this one is your 14 into 14. So answer is your 17 upon 41. Now suppose that a mixed fraction is there. Under root 1 whole 87 upon 169. So first convert it into improper. So 169 into 1 plus 87, it will give you 256 upon 169. Now this can be written as under root 256 upon under root 169. Now separately take the factorization. So under root 256 can be written as 2 into 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 2. Now for each pair you have to write single 2 for removing this root. And here it 169 can be written as 13 into 13. So now when you write 1 for each pair, it becomes a 2 into 2 into 2 into upon 13. That is 16 upon 13. Convert the answer in mixed form. So it becomes a 1 whole 3 by 13. So this is the way how we can. Now sometimes estimation of square roots are also given to you. So you have to perform. Let us learn to find out the square root of number correct up to 2 or 3 decimal places. To find the square root of given number correct up to 2 decimal places. So what we have to do? Step 1. Check whether the given number is perfect square up to 2 decimal place by long division method. If so, then obtained quotient will be the square root of the given number. यानी अगर आपका नंबर परफेक्ट स्क्वायर है अप टू 2 डेसिमल प्लेसेस तो आप उसका डेसिमल प्लेस से लॉन्ग डिवीजन मेथड से उसका निकालिए स्क्वायर रूट और जो भी उसका क्वोशिएंट आएगा दैट विल बी योर स्क्वायर रूट ऑफ द गिवन नंबर। इफ द डिवीजन प्रोसेस इज नॉट एंडेड अप टू 2 डेसिमल प्लेसेस, मान लीजिए अगर आपका डिवीजन 2 डेसिमल प्लेसेस तक खत्म नहीं होता है, फाइंड द स्क्वायर रूट अप टू 3rd डेसिमल प्लेस, तो 3rd डेसिमल प्लेस तक निकालिए। एंड इफ द डिजिट इज 3rd डेसिमल प्लेस इज लेस देन 5, और अगर आपका 3rd डिजिट जो आया है 3rd डेसिमल प्लेस आया है वो अगर 5 से छोटा है, राइट द क्वोशिएंट ऑब्टेन्ड अप टू 2 डेसिमल प्लेसेस ओनली, तो हम केवल 2 डेसिमल प्लेसेस तक का आंसर लिख देंगे। बट इफ योर डेसिमल प्लेस 3rd decimal place is 5 or more than 5, then we have to increase the digit at 2nd place by 1 and write the obtained quotient as the square root of the given number। यानी जो भी quotient होगा उसके 2nd decimal place पे 1 ऐड कर दिया जाएगा और उसके बाद जो भी आंसर आएगा वही आंसर हो जाएगा। So let's see. Suppose that we have to find out the value of that is square root of 5 correct up to 2 decimal places. So write 5, make a that is decimal places 0 0 0 0, start with 2, 2 2 is 4, माइनस किया 1 आया, 0 0 नीचे आया, 2 को डबल किया 4 हुआ, एक डिजिट आगे लिखा 42, डबल किया 84, माइनस किया 16, फिर 2 को डबल किया 44 हो गया, यानी सेम नंबर को ऐड करते जाना है। तो 42 + 2 दैट इज 44, फिर आगे डिजिट लिखा 3, कंप्लीट किया 1329, फिर 3 में और 3 ऐड कर दिया 4 कितना हो गया 446, 6 आगे लिखा सॉल्व किया 304 रिमाइंडर, यानी स्टिल अप टू 3 डेसिमल प्लेसेस इट इज नॉट अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर। सो नाउ व्हाट वी हैव टू डू, सिंस 6 इज ग्रेटर देन 5, so up to 2 decimal places your answer will be 2.24. So now here we are going to end our chapter. So you can complete your exercise 3 in homework, submit your class homework in your classroom app. If you are having any problem you can ask me in your comment box. Be safe, stay at home. Thank you very much. Very soon we will provide you the worksheet of this. So yeah, we will do some practice over it. Then we will start a new chapter after 2-3 days.